Wide receiver coming across in motion. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's
motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want a passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. We can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Defense on third down. Looking to throw at Sanders. A strike downfield. Flying down the left side. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado!
Weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Based on a side adjustment. He fires one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score? It's a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
What's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffs! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touch! From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stone. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Buffaloes! You want to talk to you.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the old. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
In the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on heels.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Buffs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their...
See, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call, and that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Handoff to the running back. And they'll bring him down, but they'll use the running game on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll blast their way in. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and it went.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Great. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was all back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one. It's been a rough night for this offensive line. They have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front.
Wants to throw. It's Sanders. Picked off.
This is just Johnny on the spot. That now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Wants to throw on third down. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give him a chance. The defense needs to get the ball.
Trying to barge their way in. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short. Here's the handoff. Oh, it's loose. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Buffaloes! What a catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He's looking for an open man on second down. And the ball is intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
In the middle of the field, nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Stone. He's running. He's looking for a man on second down. The short hands, it's Stone. Oh, what a caught! They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Back to pass, it's Sanders. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Buffs! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
There, and they couldn't make the completion.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the...
To the air on first down. Pulls it in, it's Stone. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a... He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the pass incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster. They go to the draw. And he's able to shed one. The give to the right. And they'll bring him down, but wide receiver shows motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got a man, it's Stone. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The give from the gun.
Listen, you got the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to...
So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this week.
At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking for a crease. It's Stone. And they'll spot it at the 30. Looking to throw at Sanders. Makes the catch. On the move at the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding him the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA. Reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket.
Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his man. It's Stone. They make the stop.
Do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
At the 40, there he goes. Oh, look out. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice, he can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 45, on his way. Have a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure was too much.
Defense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
It's got to go.
Wants to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear.
In this 2-minute situation.
Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stone. The original play call. Looking to throw. It's Sanders. Going for it all. It's complete. A huge pickup. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Stone. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. tight ball game right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis.
Especially on these third down situations.
Ball is free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make play.
The give to the back. And the defense. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the national rankings to see how this playoff race is heating up. And it's incomplete. To the air on first down. And the pass hits, picked off. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Deal with a rivalry game. You have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to...
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught in the backfield. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Stone. He's run out of bounds. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 45. 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. It's complete on the right side. And what they see. They'll throw it on first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Buffs! And that one will give them the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David...
Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed.
On second down, wants to throw. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop.
Their own 33. The run from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. On the ground, it's Stone. He's out of bounds. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes his connection. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
And by making something happen on third and long. To the air, it's Sanders. Pocket starts to collapse. In overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and they get nothing here in the first possession of overtime. Leaves it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but they're going back to the ground. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but into some scores, and fast. He slings it deep to the left. Intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
You always try as a player to say the weather means nothing. Cold is a mentality. It hurts, okay? The ball feels like a rock. There's probably not a lot to play for down the road. So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's...
Of EA Sports College Football. Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start...
Play call. Wants to throw. It's Sanders. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Colorado! What a grab goal for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers. Right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can...
He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Buffaloes! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll finally get him down. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. With answers on this possession, and now another first down. Smashes through. Gets him on the ground at the... Might as well give it to him again. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down.
But right away after picking up the first down, they go...
Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bucks! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he won't quite. Looking for space. It's Stone. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, you start day.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Running back searching for a hole. And the Buffaloes get it past the sticks. High as possible. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chance. They'll line up. Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That was the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse.